It's a little bit loud. Okay, so we are not too much, so we try to talk a little bit about privacy. So the idea here is to find a way to be 15 minutes private on the internet, and why private and why, and who is the problem, what is the problem, what are the solutions, if there is any kind of solution. So, sorry, I don't speak Portuguese, so it will be in English right now, and we talk about that. Let me start. So, I will let the last people install themselves, and we can start right now. First of all, we will talk 2 seconds about Quant. Quant is a search engine. It's a privacy respectful search engine, so it will take care of your privacy. And we launched that search engine in Europe, in fact in France, with Mr. Jean-Manuel Roland, who is a financial guy, and Patrick Constant, who is the co-founder of the company, who is a technical guy, and this is my best photo. So you have my photo right here, the best one I have. What about the search engine world today? Why search engine and privacy? You will see that just after. But today, the search engine world is like this. This is the world. In Europe, Google has 93% of the market. In US, they have 63 to 61 to 65% of the market. Here in Brazil, 63 to 70% of the market. So if you look at the world, Google is here with a total domination of Europe, Africa, and that part of the world, and the Middle East. So, US competitors to Google, Yahoo, Bing, Ask.Pleco, and DuckDuckGo with a privacy search engine, with the privacy meta search engine. And then you have some other competitors like Baidu that you have actually in Brazil too, Yandex in Russia, and Naver in South Korea. Because in South Korea, Google has just 8% of the market, not 90% of the market. 8%, and it's a South Korean search engine who gets the rest of the market. And in Europe, actually, you have nobody. In fact, you have us right now, Quant. You can try us even here in Brazil, but we are just brand new, 1 year and a half online. So let's talk about privacy. Why privacy matters for search engines? Good question. Okay, you know that guy, I presume. So since Edward Snowden explained to the world that data has been shared between big players and NSA and Prism, XK-Score, Tempora, Molecular, and Facial was the real name of the NSA system to get all your data. That means that when you search online, NSA has everything about what you search. They know what you search, they know what you are looking for, they know what you are looking, even if it's porn or hacking website or anything, they get the data. They get the data from all these people according to Edward Snowden. That's very interesting. Because in fact today, when you are on the internet, this is you. You think you are alone at home. That's bullshit. You are not alone at all. It's exactly you and your new friends that you don't know, and who get all your data. That's interesting. I'm sure you like that photo because you remember somebody like that at home. You just forget about this and this when you search online, right? You search, you think you're private? Joke. So let's talk about what Snowden has said for the last decade, for the last year. So first of all, he talks about Microsoft, then Yahoo, then Google, then Facebook, then Oh, somebody else. Then YouTube, then AOL, then Apple, then even Apple. So this is a PRISM program, costs $20 million per year, and this is all the people who has been involved in the PRISM program. That's the true story, that's the true line, that's exactly when they have been involved. So again, when you search online, do you think you're alone? Not so sure. So let me continue. Cisco, May 2014, Cisco are all the routers on the internet, a big part of them. So if you just use Cisco router, good luck for your privacy. I'm sure that your IP address will be well stocked. Then, forensic inside of Snapchat, photo and other things. You can get the data from Snapchat. So even Snapchat is not as private that it should be, right? Then you have others. Then you have gaming. You love gaming? Great. So you should play Angry Birds, and more than that you should play to Candy Crush. Then all your data, phone numbers and everything you do on these kind of things plus your address goes directly to the NSA. That's cool. No? You don't want that? Okay, so let's talk about Google. They say that they give nothing. Okay, so now they say that they give these things. Interesting, because when you're on the search engine, you do everything. You start from the search engine. When you go on the internet, you start with a search engine. You search something, then you go on that thing. So the entrance is the first way to track you. And then in October 2013, they start to listen to Angela Merkel, who is the Prime Minister of Germany. And in Brazil, they have listened to your president, Ms. Dilma Rousseff. That was a great thing. Oh, what do you think about that? Do you think that Dilma Rousseff is a terrorist? Do you think that Angela Merkel is a terrorist? So what are we talking about? Privacy or spying system? If it's about privacy, you don't need all these things and you don't need to listen to them, right? So it's about knowing everything, knowing everybody. And again, all these people has been compromised in PRISM. Let me continue. Hopla! With your family, and you have a connected TV with a webcam on it. Great. You look at the TV, and the TV look at you. That's a funny moment, no? Oh, that's a good picture. But sometimes I think, like me, that you are here, not with your family, but with a girlfriend, and doing other things. Please don't forget to cut the camera, or next time you will be on YouPorn. And that will not be cool. So, what about Google? Google is a search engine? Yes? Is a search engine? Is Google a search engine? Who says yes? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's it? That's it? Okay. So this is Google today. So search is here. This is Google search. And this is all the services of Google today. So you have Mail, you have Hangout, you have Calendar, you have Keep, you have Drive, you have Google Maps, you have a Coach, you have a lot of services, you have Chrome, your browser, then you have Google TV, Android OS, Chrome OS, Google Maps, Gmail, then you have mobile laptop, TV, and Auto OS, installed apps, then you have mobile hardware, Chromecast and other things, then you have robotics, then you have genetics, then you have web development and tracking application, you have advertisement company, then you have content platforms. So Google today is not a search anymore. It's everything. And they are compromised in the prison story. So, if you have a Google TV, a laptop, a mobile hardware, some other services, everything goes to the same direction. United States of America and NSA. This is not search. This is everything about data and your data online. So if you search, don't forget not search stupid things. Because stupid things will bring you stupid problems. So, right now, you were tracked at your home. You were tracked when you do just a laptop in your home alone, or today at the campus party. But don't worry, you are tracked at your office too. So, for example, if you are a startup, you go at the office, you start searching for a good idea, you have a good idea, you don't want to share your idea with nobody because you want to do it the first one, and then you search on Google. And what do you think American does? They're looking for good ideas. And they do good ideas. So you should think about where you search and where you store your ideas. Privacy is something that you have to think all the time. Not just when you think it's important. It's always important. We are not talking about terrorism. We are not talking about making stupid things or bank robbery. We are talking about your ideas, your startups, your things, your food, everything you want to do. If you prefer blonde girl or guys, if you are sick or gay, do you want me to know what is your preferential? If you are hetero or gay, do you want me to know if you are on the right side or on the left side politically? Do you want me to get all your ideas because of your startup? So if you don't want me, why do you want the others? Because now you see, and because you don't see them, they are all around you. Okay, so this is today who you are. Yeah. Every time you search, every time you play, every time you store something, you are the subject of your search queries. You are the subject of what you do online. Tracking system, tracking company wants to know what you do. NSA is the most important one, but all of them want to know what you do. So, if you use that kind of things and say that you are private and you take care of your privacy, okay, that's funny for me, but maybe not for you. I have no idea. Let me continue. So, one question. Which online services can you trust today? Yes, they can. They can, no problem. So, give me some services you trust today. You don't have any kind of web service that you, or website that you know that you trust? One website. You. Who? DuckDuckGo is not bad. It will not take your IP. It will let you play. But DuckDuckGo is on Amazon Web Services. So it's behind Cisco. It's behind Amazon Firewall. So on DuckDuckGo you will not be tracked. But when you arrive on DuckDuckGo, you arrive on Amazon Web Services. Amazon Web Services, you know, from that country. but not good cool. I like it, and I like the guy, and I like the idea. But first of all, if you want to do privacy, you have to keep all your server outside of the cloud in America, because there is how they call that, the Privacy Act, the Patriot Act. And so every company who are in America has to give its data. Every company. So you should trust company in Brazil, you should trust company in Europe, you should trust company from other country where it's clear that they can't use your data because of the laws. So, let me give you some ideas. First of all, you should use a privacy-oriented browser like Firefox. But Firefox alone, if you go on Google and the others, that will not change your life too much, right? So, second of all, use the privacy browser extension, Glossary, NoScript, Web of Trust, Adblock, Edge, HTTPS everywhere, and a lot of other things. These are just example. First example. Don't forget, found others, found things, understand cryptography, and use it. Then, store complex password, like for example with KeePassX. You can store your very complex passwords. Because today, if you use Chrome, and you store your password in Chrome on your cell phone, the same password is stored on your computer, is stored on your TV. Why? Because it is stored in the cloud. And when you pass your password everywhere through the cloud. Cloud means American cloud. So you bring your password to Google directly. Good idea. They can use it everywhere. They don't, maybe. I don't know. But they can. So please, keep your password secret. And use very complex password. Then you should use encrypted containers to talk to people, to send messages. So, VeraCrypt, GhostCrypt, Linux, BitLocker. Sorry, TrueCrypt is not available anymore. They stopped. No idea why. But they were in America, so I have some idea why. And then VPN, HTTPS over Tor, and other things. Tor is not the best one, but it's not so bad. This is a private joke. Somebody will understand, don't worry. So now, 2 seconds about us. Our idea is this. We want to be neutral. We want to be neutral because neutrality is very important on the internet. And internet neutrality has to be fight, and internet neutrality has to be help everyone, everywhere in the world. Because without internet neutrality, you can't do startup tomorrow morning. Then privacy, we don't create tracking cookie, we don't store your search, we don't store your IP address. We don't care about your IP, we don't care about your search, we don't care about you. We just want to provide answers. Then tracking cookie free. No tracking cookie, no cookie to track you. We should change the name of cookies. Cookies should be called cheesecake when they track you, because cheesecake is full of things and cookie is just a small piece of text to give capabilities to exchange data from one browser to another page. But today they have made a big cheesecake with tons of data about you. Then data, we don't keep your data, we do data minimization. And to finalize that, trust. We want to bring back trust inside of the internet. We are not alone. There is a lot of company, like I showed to you before, who does that. You should search for them, understand how their tool works, and use them. So now, So now a bug. So 2 seconds about quant. It will not be long. After that I want question. And I will give answer if you want. Okay, 2 seconds about quant. Quant is a search engine. When you go on quant and you search from Nigeria, for example, you will find photo and video, web, news, social, Twitter, Facebook, without going on Twitter and Facebook, shopping and knowledge, without tracking cookie, without knowing what you do. You can look at video online without being tracked on moment. Then we have an application mobile, a mobile app. It's not a mobile app, it's a web OS mobile app. So you have to use your browser, type quant.com in it on your cell phone. Or have a Firefox OS and a Firefox cell phone. We are in the App Store of the Firefox OS. We cover already 15 languages and 25 countries. And we provide online search on the web and social network. We provide you a better user experience, very strange one, you should try. We connect search and creation on Quant. You can create boards and share boards where you want. We bring back trust and transparency because we respect user privacy, no tracking cookie. We are a neutral platform, no filter bubble. Everybody who search on Quant with the same words on the same country will have the same result. We follow the principle of data minimization, and we doesn't store at all any of our personal data. We don't keep your data, we don't take it. So we want to respect you because you are user, you are not subject, and you are not object. You are people. Internet is made by people. It's not made by system like you. It's not made by country who wants to control you. Internet is freedom, internet is neutrality, internet is about people. So, bring back good product, bring everything to keep neutral and private online, and try to have 15 minutes of privacy. 15 minutes, not one day, not every day, not every minute. 15 minutes. It's very difficult to have 15 minutes of privacy on the internet today. Think about that. Think how many services you use will track you. So, if you want to share your ideas, think about creating VPN. Think about creating your cloud. So this is what we have done so far. We launched first year 500 million requests, second year 1,600,000 requests, 6 million a day, 6 minutes by visit. Today it's 8 million. We are happy to start in Brazil, and in the next 3 months it will be a lot better on our search result. So please, take care of your neutrality, privacy, tracking cookie, data and trust. These words are good for everything. Look at all the services, even our services, and see if they are neutral, paid, no tracking, data minimization, and they are trust. They are trusted by a lot of other people. Do that for everything online. So we are part of several products and things. For example, we set the net United to give healthcare to people. So we give healthcare to people around the planet through United. United is a great service from United Nations. And then we have launched a contest during the night of FAC 2014, and tonight, just after this presentation, I will launch a contest. If you want to hack Quant, you can. We will give you the capability tonight to try to hack a website, the production website. If you want to try, if you are a good hacker, if you want to try, if we can be securized and if we can have a good security on Quant, tonight you can. So, if you think you're good at hacking, if you think you're good in security, If you think you're good in making bad things on website, tonight you will be able to do it on quant.com. So thank you, and please, some question? Okay, everybody is good? No? Okay, so nobody has a problem, everybody has 15 minutes of privacy in his life, no risk. Who use Google? Wow, nobody tonight, great! Who use DuckDuckGo? 1, 2, 3. And the others, you don't go on the internet or what? 4, okay. And all the others, no internet? Boy. Tor, yeah, no, Tor, it's okay, but to search. Tor, it's okay, no problem, but to search. It's because you are on Tor that they don't know you. Because the cookie is installed. With or without Tor, it's better with, no problem. But it's already a good idea. Or we can talk about Tor if you want. Where are the private nodes of Tor? You should look, because they are all in America. Who finances Tor? DARPA, Defense Agency for the Internet in America, $3 million by year. But Tor is good. But I'm not so sure that you can trust Tor totally.
Vous pouvez utiliser Torch in le Tor.
Yeah.
Torch is a search engine that works on the web.
That's totally true. But again, it's not as full as the others, and you don't find quite everything. And today again, Tor is financed by DARPA in the US.
Yeah, and everybody says that also with Tor you are always being tracked. No matter what.
The point is, Tor is a good thing. It's not enough.
Yeah.
You should find good services. So search and found. I'm sure you are all good there because there's quite nobody who use Google. So I have the best people around today. Okay. So please.
What is the purpose of using Quant when all the other services track your profile?
When what?
What's the purpose of using Quant when every other service like YouTube tracks you down?
Oh, okay, very simple. Just imagine you want to find tomorrow morning a good travel location with your wife or your girlfriend. You go on a normal service, you type for example Hotel Rio, and just after that your girlfriend sees your computer and she sees advertisement about hotel in Rio, right? If you search on Quant, she will not see that. Second option, you search on Quant and you look at the result from Twitter and Facebook. You know what happened on Twitter and Facebook and you are not on it. Third option, you are on YouTube, you look at the video, but you are not connected to your Gmail account. So in 5 minutes you have solved several problems. But it's not enough. Then if you go out, you're again in the shit. But you have already solved a lot of problems. Another things, every time you search on Quant and you click on the result, we don't kill it. And Google doesn't know that you go there. So if Google doesn't know, Americans too. And if you delete your cookie before you search on Quant and go somewhere else, you don't even know that you go somewhere else. Even AdSense is installed. And if you use Tor at that time, it's even better. And if you use over encrypted system, it's even better. And if you use a lot of no cookie and privacy product inside of your browser, it's even better. Last thing about Tor, in some country, when you use Tor, you are already under surveillance. Because if you use Tor, you have to be surveilled. But again, I don't say Tor is not good. I don't say this is not good, that is not good. And I don't even say Quant is great. I just say take care of your privacy. Look at what the service says. Look at what they do. Look at what they are. And take care of your privacy. Okay, who use Facebook? Ah, okay, no problem. I have no solution. Facebook is great to bring people together. But you should not put on it stupid photo. But if you're here, I'm sure you know that already.
Where the profit comes from? Profits.
Profit, very simple. Do you know where the profit of Google comes from between 2000 to 2009? AdWords. You put Dior on the top and they show you an advertisement about Dior. That was AdWords, no tracking. In front you have shopping. You put iPad, there is iPad. If you click on the iPad in shopping, I get money. But if you don't click, nobody knows that you are looking for an iPad and it's in shopping. You don't need to track anybody in the search engine. You don't need that. This is bullshit when they explain to you that they need to track you to give you better results. Because at the end of the day, they give you all the same result. Tracking, it's a new thing. 5 years old. 5 years old. Tracking of everything is 5 years old. Before they make money without tracking you. And in 2009, company like Google worked for the stock market $125 billion. Today, $450 billion. So it's about money, it's not about better services. Okay? No, you're fired.
If Quant no track any information, how Quant can fight against terrorism or another kind of crimes?
That's very funny. So, if you're a terrorist, do you think you go on Google or Quant to search for a bomb? Do you buy the gun online? Yes? Okay, one question. In Germany, 80 million people. They track you all the time in Germany. How many terrorist attacks in Germany? How many terrorist attacks in Germany? They track you, 80 million people are tracked. How many? Okay, I'll give you the number. 0. Everybody tracked. 0 terrorist attack. Brazil, how many terrorist attacks? No? 0? And you are all tracked by Americans. It's about terrorism. Are you a terrorist? So do you think that terrorist goes online? No. In Afghanistan, the others, they don't. They go online. They go on Facebook. They go on Twitter. And they post. Tweet. From Syria, from Lebanon, from the middle of nowhere, or even in France. You can see them, like I see them, like you see them if you go on Twitter. You don't need to be on each TV, on each computer, on each camera. This is bullshit. Do you know who says that if you have nothing to hide, you have nothing to fear? Do you know who says that? The first one who says that? It's during World War II. It was a Nazi. They say to people, if you have nothing to hide, you have nothing to fear. So show me everything. And then they send Jews directly to the camp. They kill millions of people because they think that they have nothing to fear. So please, look at the story, look at everything, look at your story in Brazil. Now you are a big democracy and a great one. And before, it was not like that. Who knows the future? Who knows what they will do with your data? And I'm sure none of you are terrorists. So do you think a search engine has to fight terrorism?
Not only terrorism, but another crimes.
Okay, like what? For example, hacker. Wow, bad guy.
But robbers,
Like what?
pedophilia.
Okay, pedophilia is another problem. Think about that. When we called the web, we found pedophilia website, right? So do you think we have to wait for you to go online, or we just have to report that to the police and they have to track these things? Police take care of these things. And they know what kind of IP goes on it because they just have to go to the provider and ask for the IP who went to this website. And they get all the IP. And so they can come to each door and knock and get the people. Nothing to do with the search. Everything to do with the fact that when you found the product, when you found the website, you just have to go and ask for the server. You get all the IP address. All of them. It's about police, it's about surveillance, it's about territory, it's about army. It's nothing to do with web services. And again, if you do that stupid things, awful things, and you have problems, I'm very happy. But do you think that all the others needs to have problems? Okay, so if you stay 5 more minutes.
Sometimes a website like Google puts the advertising based on your cookies. If you like cars, they will show you advertisement of cars. So they direct better. So you have more chance to click on this advertisement. In Quant, you have advertisement but without cookie.
Okay, so you talk about retargeting. Okay? In France, we have a big company called Criteo. You know Criteo? It's a big company, they do retargeting. You go on lafnac.com, you look at a photo apparel, a photo camera, and when you go on our website, you see the camera everywhere. Great? You click on it. You click on it. Do you click on it when you see your photo camera everywhere?
Sometimes no.
Okay, sometimes yes, right?
Yeah, if something that I
Okay, so if I show you always the same answer, you click on it?
No.
So do you know exactly what is the percentage of retargeting click? It's 12% better than normal click, and normal click is 0.02%. So they do billions just because there is tons of advertisement online. Targeting and retargeting are good ideas, but when it's everywhere, when it's just about shopping, no problem. But right now we talk not only about shopping. We talk about your life. We talk about what you do. We talk about what you do on we talk about who you vote for. We talk about everything of your life. So again, I prefer not to retarget you on shopping, let you play. We have 4% click on our shopping list because people, when they want to shop, they type and go. We are just search engine. When you are a newsletter or when you are a startup company, you need to add advertisement on your website to make money. No problem. Normal. But again, when you are people online, take care of your privacy. No problem? No more question?
If Quant don't share your data, how can you keep the website online and get money with this to keep all these things working?
First of all, we are the search engine of several websites and we get a lot of money there. Second of all, we sell our search results to FC Barcelona, to other websites. So if they want to create great apps, they can buy search results from us. 4. On shopping, on the shopping list, when you click to buy an iPad, they give me some cash. This is the shopping part. But if you install, for example, AdBlock, you will see nothing in the shopping part. So it's very simple to make money. Very simple online. You just have to provide good result, you make money. It's the same for all of you. Provide good services, you will have millions of people on it and you will make money. Now you can choose a lot of money tracking them or less money but good money, ethical money. Choose. It's like in life. I can sell bio or I can sell bad stupid things. I can give you good food or some other bad food. You choose. No problem. We have chosen. But you can choose something else. That's okay? Okay, so I will just switch to a small presentation to launch Quant Hacker Party. It is a bug bounty. I don't know if you know what is bug bounty, but it's interesting. A bug bounty means if you are a hacker tonight, we will give you money, ideas, product, screen, and a lot of goodies if you hack Quant. So if you find XSS, if you find problems, you will get fixed tonight. I don't know if in Brazil somebody has already given his website to be hacked for 10 hours, but usually hackers try and talk to the people when they hack them. Today we will give you the authorization and we have signed for that. The other. The other one. Not this one. Not this one. It is not this one. C'est pas grave. It is not this file. It's another file on the computer. Yeah. So, I will take a bottle of water, let you think about privacy for 5 minutes, and I come back to explain to you this thing. Tonight we are not the No, stay on it. 1 second. I come back. 1 second. back. Okay. So Quant is a search engine you can trust, but tonight is a search engine you can try to hack. So if you have nothing to do for the next 10 hours, you will be able to try to hack us. So let me 5 minutes, a bottle of water, and I come back to explain to you how it works. If you never made hacking, no problem. You can go on the internet, try to find how to hack a website and try it. Tonight it's free, no risk. If you know how to hack, you can make money. If you use the web to find hacking solution, it will be a little bit more complicated, but who knows? You can gain a lot of things just understanding how you search on the internet, how to hack. So let me come back in 5 minutes. I need some water and to stop, okay?